We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by Dr. Mona Arishy, head of an Egyptian NGO. Dr. Mona, very good afternoon to you, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for joining us, Doctor. Now, let's talk a bit about the Decent Life Initiative, the presidential initiative for Egyptian citizens to upgrade, of course, the livelihoods of several villages all around the country. Could you tell us a bit, some statistics? How many citizens are expected to benefit from the Decent Life Initiative?
I believe it's the whole of Egypt. The Hayat Karima is, I believe, a holistic project.
Yes.
It has a nationwide mission. It touches all aspects of life in the Egyptian society. So it's not just about services of upgrading the quality of life to underprivileged villages or the other. It is bringing along with it major changes. But simply, let's start by a very simple thing.
Yes.
The Egyptians are also the laborers that are servicing those. So they get more wages because they are working in this nationwide project. So it's across all the governorates for one side. On the other side, they are bringing the feeling of satisfaction to the Egyptian family. Being underprivileged or not, because I know very well the aesthetics of the buildings that are being built are taken care of in a strongly architectural manner. So it's not just any other building that they are providing in Hayat Karima, but they are taking care of the aesthetics, having the same look and feel. It is improving how people look around them and see their environment. It is very respectable. It is bringing beauty and happiness. So even though those are intangible, added wins, they are very important on top of the services that the villagers are receiving. Yeah?
Absolutely, Doctor. Doctor, of course, through your field work, as you mentioned, it's not just about the services provided, but about the individual and, you know, their morale, their living conditions, how they see themselves, as you said. Tell us a bit about some of the most important projects for this initiative, for the advancement of the Egyptian citizen as a whole.
Yes, exactly, because it's bringing the family around.
Yes.
If you notice, you mentioned there is also the club, by the way. I know that they have also clubs. You know, the youth clubs where they are introducing sports as well and some other activities for the social activities. So it covers the whole family. The improvement of the man by bringing them labor and improving their income. For the woman by giving her the opportunity to improve herself into, you know, like being in a social setup. And the children and the young people and the youth. So as you see, it is a socio-economical outcome that is coming along with Hayat Karima.
Absolutely.
Now, Doctor, for all ages.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes, sorry, Doctor. I wanted to ask you about, you know, the issue of the family, the Egyptian family, like you said, which is of paramount importance for the Decent Life Initiative. What do you see are the most important familial support programs being implemented by this initiative? And as we saw today, for example, the Prime Minister attended the renovation on 2 schools, a very important issue, the issue of education for the Egyptian family.
Absolutely. Education is part of it, by the way. The development as well. The personal development of the human being. I always say it's body, mind, heart, and soul. If we address those, then we are addressing the whole, you know, aspects of the human being. So education is addressing the mind. The youth clubs are addressing the body as well. And the beauty and the feeling of satisfaction and self-actualization that comes along with Hayat Karima when people feel that we are working for your happiness, for your improvement. It's not just, you're not just someone who is totally, you know, on the side. You are at the heart of everything as an Egyptian.
Yes, absolutely. Right, Dr. Mona Arishy, head of Egyptian NGO. Thank you so much, Doctor, for your time and your insight and for joining us today's edition of Cairo Local Time. Another short break and we'll be back for more. Stay tuned.